Julie Paul from the Ochapowace First Nation is concerned her son River is not getting the proper medical care in the Regina Correctional. River was diagnosed with COVID-19 in early January. Since then, after over a week, he called his mother once.
That's why I started the protest, because I found out he was sick for I didn't hear from him for 7 days.
Paul says he told her he was left with only a blanket and a book in his cell for over 23 hours and that they were getting 2 meals a day. Paul says that's not enough food to stay healthy.
I'm just waiting on my son to call to see if they got their canteen, which is to help them get through their COVID time. The importance of that is that they, they realize that all of them actually need some extra supplements to get through that, even if they don't have COVID, so they have their immune system built up.
APTN was denied an interview by the Saskatchewan Department of Corrections, but they did send the statement that reads in part, Corrections has taken several measures in consultation with public health officials to protect both staff and offenders. This includes quarantining new admissions for 14 days and providing a specific COVID-19 medical screening, isolation, and quarantine protocols for those who exhibit symptoms. Julie Paul organized a protest outside the Regina Correctional on January 5th. Supporters joined her in person and on social media. Paul has another protest planned.
The emotional part of it, where they can't even contact their family members, that was the part. That's where I just draw the line, because if you can't even hear your own mother or someone who loves you, you're restricted from calling them, that's just inhumane.
Regarding the lack of phone calls, the province did write in their statement, in light of COVID-19, Corrections is also providing offenders with 2 additional 10-minute free calls to ensure that they stay in contact with family and friends. Inmates are also able to contact chaplains and elders by phone in lieu of face-to-face meetings. These phone calls are free and are considered privileged phone calls. But Paul says she's only heard from her son once. But she did say since she held the protest, her son is receiving dry noodles and a drink box in addition to the 2 meals a day. Paul plans to keep advocating for her son and other inmates to be treated fairly. Priscilla Wolfe, APTN National News, Saskatoon.